Children of all ages, it's time to drop the hammer. Good start up front. We'll send them down into turn number 1 and 2. Almost getting to 3 wide up front. We're definitely 3 wide back in the pack. Also into turn number 3. Laps will go by the wayside very quickly, getting around this little quarter mile of Circle City Raceway. Xavier Doney, your lap leader on lap number 1. Carson Garrett running in that number 2 spot. Company down the inside. Here comes Cal Cummins in the 3R car. Look out off the wall. Went Robert Ballou, the number 12. Ricochet down into traffic. Finds himself 3 wide onto the front straightaway. He's up front. Doney under attack. Garrett hot on his heels in the number 15 car. Onto the front straightaway. Race for your lead. Go! They come together. Carson Garrett able to continue on. Xavier Doney pinched that lane down into number 74 car. Now he goes to the high side. He got the memo. Garrett goes down low to attack. Right back at him. Out of turn number 4. Doney hangs on for lap number next. Still out front for the number 74, caught on the high side. Garrett a little slip slide for the number 15 car coming up off the bottom. They stay side by side. Here's a slide job down into 3. Doney taps the binders, drives it down off the banking right into the number 1 spot. 74 car, the Odessa, Missouri runner, doing his best to hold off the challenges of the number 15 as Cal Cummins waits in the weeds. 3R car working that high line down into turn number 3 and 4. Eyes that little gap between those top 2 Chargers as here's Logan Seavey back behind as well. The 2B car down to the inside. There's a slide job. Doney taps the brakes again, lets him get on through. Carson Garrett now onto the point. Body windows and doors ride down on the inside. Look out, around goes Garrett. Oh, he recovers. Beautiful recovery for the number 15 car. Able to hustle down into turn number 3 down on the inside of the racetrack, trying to find some rhythm as Doney takes over to the top spot. That'll put Garrett all the way back into 5th on the field, and a tussle taking place as a slide job coming out of Seavey for P2. Slipped out across the nose. He'll do it again down in the corner. Nope, thought better of it. He'll drop back into the tire tracks of the 3R car as Cummins moves into 2nd on the field. As up front, Cummins is closed on your race leader. Here comes the bomb. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Sweeps on out through, kicks dirt in his face. Doney taps the binders, lets him through. Now he'll run it deep into turn number 3 and return to favor. Cummins waiting on it. Drops it back down the inside. Snookered to 74 car. Here comes the 69 of Bacon down on the inside. He will not be snookered. The wily veteran drives into the number 2 spot. Xavier shuffled back into 3rd on the field with the 74 car. The battle now turns to the 3R and the 69. Carson Garrett back behind weaseled his way up to 4th for the number 15 car, trying to get back into the phrase. Picked off the 2B of Seavey. He'll try to run down these top 3 cars as the laps continue to dwindle. Now just 8 laps to go this time by. Bacon continues to work that low line, trying to lay that groove down into turn number 1 and 2. He's able to pull up alongside the 3R car, but the momentum takes him out of his clutches. Oh, Bacon caught a tire. He's crossed up and stalled. Caution coming out. Oh, my goodness. Speaking of P2s, 2 laps to go. Seavey gets the go sign. Slide job down into the corner for the number 2 spot. Right back to the inside goes Xavier Doney's run. A very, very good race tonight. Out of the corner they come. That battle continues to ensue. Give the advantage to Seavey that time across by 14 thousandths of a second. The white flag was out up front. Out into turn number 3. Picking up the win on night number 4 is going to be Cal Cummins. 3R car victorious at Circle City Raceway. Up and out he comes, race fans. How about it? Make some noise for Cal Cummins. So we'll send it down with Christy.
It really feels like experience won that race for the 3R of Kyle Cummins. Picks up his 2nd consecutive win here at the Circle City Raceway. Last time we were here at the facility, it was a similar story. Same song, same dance, Kyle Cummins in victory lane. He does so for the first time during this NOS Energy Drink Indiana Sprint Week presented by Honest Abe Roofing. And to be honest, it's been a less than desirable week for this team. They've had some mechanical trouble. They've had some unfortunate incidents, but this probably makes up for all of it. And it just so happens that we are entering the second half of Indiana Sprint Week after this, where we go to all the racetracks that Kyle Cummins becomes an even bigger threat than he already is on your average night during Indiana Sprint Week. And Kyle, when it came to passing Xavier Doney for that lead, you had to try and try so many different times. Was it just a game of patience and waiting to break that momentum?
I'll be honest with you, I didn't think he good, was hitting his marks like perfectly. And then I think one time he got a little sideways there, and I kind of got up in the. There's one is my one chance. But I didn't think I was going to fully slide him, so I went in the middle, and I didn't hear him, and I was like, well, maybe he tried to turn down, so I got to the cushion. If he would have probably ran around, he would have, just took the lead, back to the lead. But once you get out here on the tracks like this, the first couple laps we were kind of moving around, and I was really good at the beginning and just couldn't get around, him and Carson, and just finally track position's huge here, and I love this place. You got to run hard, and then you got to be easy and just knead the cushion a little bit, just real nice with the throttle. But this is a big win for our team. We've struggled for the last 2 months. Right now, Todd Fields was with us last night, and this win's a little bit for him. And he had to go to the hospital today, but now he's good and checked out and on the way home. And then so we're thinking about him. And then Steve Boswell was there last night at Lawrenceburg, and he's not doing real good. It's probably his last race. So hopefully he's watching tonight, and we'll kind of dedicate to those two. But I just got to give it up to Lord Jesus Christ, keeping everybody safe. Last night was pretty wild, and glad no one got hurt worse than they did. And just thank him for giving me the talent and the patience to just push through this year, and just to come back out on top. But and then also Jerry Petty with Avante Windows and Doors. He hadn't been feeling too well either, but thanks Jerry. K1 Race Suits got me this fresh suit on. Glenn Sires Racing, Tim Mason with Remax Midwest, Lucas Oil Center, S&C Machine, Greenwell Auto Body, Bell Helmets. I said K1 Race Gear. Just everybody that helps us. It's a big deal. Hank and Michelle Byram for opening up their house and just letting all the guys. We got Todd, Zach, Tim Spindler for setting the wrenches on, so I don't have to worry about it. Hank just keeps us in good stuff. Got to thank BK and just all the people that help us. The draw master, Country. I forget his name every time. He drew us 2 number 1s this week, so it's pretty good. Hopefully, he can go in Terre Haute and draw us a number 1. But just thanks everybody for coming out. It's been a great week. We get a day off, and we'll come back swinging. Start Wednesday.
Kyle Cummins picks up his second win here at Circle City Raceway during this 2023 AMSOIL USAC National Sprint Car season. It's his first of this NOS Energy Drink Indiana Sprint Week presented by Honest Abe Roofing. And a fun fact for you, he's the only repeat winner here at Circle City with the AMSOIL USAC National Sprint Car.